So we start the video off in Viking times. We see this She-Hulk woman out here commanding all these buff-ass mans. Like, damn, for real. But not gonna lie, if she boss me around, I listen. She look like she can beat my ass for real. I can't lie. So we walking into battle, and she brought her child too. Talking about some, if I fall, avenge me. Like, damn, mama, if you die, I'm crying. But shit, I'll try. Next scene, we see a bunch of arrows coming down, and then it gets cut. On to the next scene. We see Valkyrie woman walking up to a man talking spicy on some,
do you know who I am? I'm that bitch. I'm her. I get money. I be going band for band with niggas. I'm Ursa, Valkyrie of the Northern Seas, daughter of Einar.
Then she pulls out an axe talking about some,
they lucky out here, you know? Not you, cause I'm getting the information I need from you one way or the other. So you finna suffer.
Not gonna lie, if I was in his place, I'd say everything in a heartbeat. Now the one thing I'd be scared of the most is getting that Theon Greyjoy treatment. I can't lie. So man started talking spicy to the kid, cause his mama told him to off this dude, but he was getting a bit hypnotized by all this shit talking. Man was like,
I'm about to haunt your dreams. I'm about to be your mine.
But all that shit talking made man's not be able to do it. So mama had to step in and start going in on this man. I cannot lie, it was crazy. Then we pan out and we see this dude in the back just lurking with his whip. Yo, Predator going crazy. He analyzing the situation. So cut to them chilling. The mama told her son about his granddaddy. And basically the man's they about to see is the reason why this shorty got the way that she is. By the way, yesterday I was screaming a little bit too much. So if you hear my voice sound a little crazy, that's because that's a little gone from yesterday. But we doing what we can. Crazy thing is though, he made her kill her own daddy. Shit crazy, I cannot lie. So now they at the main camp and dog asked, what's the plan? Shorty like,
we take the front door.
I show real nigga shit, I can't lie. Walking in your crib and here for business. So they get to scrapping and I cannot lie. I can't show most of this cause it's gory as hell. But the first guy she faced at the door, she literally decapitated him. Shit was insane. Man's lost his head instantly. Next man, block, counter, double hit. Blocks the next guy, stuns him, flashes him. Like damn, blocks third guy, ends him with him rolling on her back. Like damn, bro. Then they start spraying her with arrows, and Shorty turns into Captain America. It's a double kill with a shield, but gets hit by an arrow. But this insane woman then slide cancels to two guys, kicks one, uses the other arrow to stab him in the leg, then hits a double face shield bash and reuses the same arrow to finish off the guy trying to get back up. Like damn, bro. Shorty got a UAV and she ready for action. It's over for them. Two more pull up and get ended just as fast as they showed up. She even turned into a whole Beyblade. The combo back goes crazy for real. Kicks the next guy, stabs him. Now she getting jumped for real, but she's still handling business. Got one man getting dismantled. Dude lost his arm. They finally jumped her, but then the squad popped out. One swing, this man cooked two dudes. Then Shorty pulled up and annihilated one of the other guys. They keep scrapping and mama had trouble with one dude, but her blood pulled up and finished the job. Fast forward and they get to the main hut. They facing Zoran, but they didn't know what was lurking in the back. Zoran talking mad shit when Ursa pulled up like,
bitch, what's you? Ain't you the one who killed your own daddy? Like, bitch.
Man had Ursa stunned, so her son had to take over and step in and ended him. Not gonna lie, big nigga move for real. He ain't flinch, he just did what he had to do. Dismantled his head. But then he spawns in the Predator man. 7'7", 2% body fat, just muscle. Head to toe, shit crazy with a head full of dreadlocks. He starts by canceling the boy, then punches two dudes, gone. Uppercuts the next one onto the ceiling. Man even got stuck there. Pretty crazy, I cannot lie. Shorty jumped at him, threw her sword. Man looked at it and it looked like it just tickled him for real. He even used it to backhand the fuck out of her own shit. Like he used her own weapon against her by backhanding her. Damn, he bitch slapped her and used her own weapon. Not gonna lie, it was insane. Next dude charges him, but Ursa blocked him so he wouldn't get disintegrated. But his stupid ass came back for some more and got his head taken from him. Then we see this boy still up. He threw a spear, but that just made the Predator man more angry. So mama jumped in, tried to end him, but only managed to damage him a bit. But not gonna lie, she was going at him for real. He got her off his back and it wasn't over. Predator charges his Thanos gauntlet, aimed it at Ursa. Shit disintegrated her shields in an instant and launched her out the hut. She flew off the cliff, landing in a lake, and a nightmare from her daddy woke her up. So she swam up and took a little bubble she found to get a little bit of air. Shit crazy, I cannot lie, bro. If I'm in the water and I don't see nothing and I can't get out, bro, fuck all that. Until this day, I don't understand how people see underwater. It makes no sense to me. But hey, like literally, she saw a bubble and she went to it, drank it, and now she can see that the man's pulling up for her. Like damn. So she looking for it and sees the Predator pulled up, looking at her. Not gonna lie, this was crazy for real. I'd be screaming my ass off. I'd probably just die. I can't lie. As soon as I'm inside water, I'm black. It don't work for me, bruh. It don't make no sense. But like, one, you underwater. Two, you got a 7'7" beast staring at you. Even if you escape, you still gotta deal with his ass. But then he realizes his mask is broken, so he can't see shit. He takes it off, but his eyes is dookie. -7%. Man needs that prescription for real. So Ursa sneaks out. Sneaking skills max capacity right now. I can't lie. This man got pissed. Started booming everything. So she had to run. And she gets behind him, pulls up this anchor, and jumps on him with it. So she gets up, starts talking her shit, taunting him. She notices that the ice ain't solid. So as he's about to punch her, she breaks the ice. Makes both of them fall. She tries to escape, but he grabs onto her. She uses her shield, but this man bit it off. Got a primal, bro, for real. I bet that shit tasted like spicy Cheetos. So she grabs a chain that was wrapped around him, wraps it some more. So basically she pulled up to him and saw where the anchor landed. But then she got pushed back and she saw there was a shield right there, so she tries to grab it. And when she gets back up, the man's had charged up his weapon, aimed it at her, but she pulls out the shield last minute. And as he shot it, it blasted him back onto the anchor and her back up. Shit was some crazy plays. I cannot lie. Play the game right there. Ursa go crazy. MVP right there. And that's what ended him. But she lost her child too. Can't lie. Shit was tough. And then she just spawns in this spaceship. I don't even know how they grabbed her. For real. But hey, shit crazy. So Act 2 pulls up and we got these two brothers. And basically they had to fight to become the next samurai or something. Not gonna lie, I didn't really understand. So the one who I believe was the oldest couldn't go and fight his brother. But the little brother was ready for them hands, for that smoke for real. So he charges him. They get to scrap him. But man just blocked because he ain't trying to hurt his brother. So his brother slashes his cheek. And man was so shook he left the palace. So fast forward 20 years and the father dead. And I'm guessing the new shogun will be announced. And we look outside the village and we get shown the brother. He heard the noise, so he knew it was time to attack. Man been practicing for revenge. So he suits up and the scene changes to this flexing that predator posing on the building. Like, damn, bruh, I know he flexing because he know he on the gram right now. He know he getting filmed. He know what's up. He know where the cameras were at. He just posing for the gram. That pose lit as hell. I can't lie. But so he's talking to everybody and looks at the log. And the other two guards on duty, one of them saw the log and pulls up but got killed off in a sneak attack. Wait, crazy. Not gonna lie, stealth skill 100% over here. So our boy climbs up the wall and he didn't even notice that the predator was just staring at him this whole time. Man was 2 meters away from him, just analyzing him, and he thought he was the stealthy one, but there's a man literally invisible walking around. So our boy gets spotted by this guard, and the guard was about to sound the alarm but gets blocked and wrapped and held hostage. So he drags him and another guard pulls up. So he uses his homeboy to block the arrow, and it was screaming too loud, so he had to put his hand over his mouth to silence him. Kinda crazy. Pause. The other man tried to pick up the hammer to sound the alarm, but our boy steps on it and uses the arrow he shot at him to stab him in the hand. Shit crazy. But that made him let out a scream, so he karate chopped him, but then third guard pulled up and he kicked the shit out of him. So man almost fell off, but it would have blown his cover. So he grabs onto him. But then one of the guards got up and grabs the hammer and tries to sound the alarm. But our boy hits us with that scorpion get over here and pulled his buddy and made him hit his own homie. Kinda crazy, I can't lie. Big plays for real. Ursa and him go stupid. So then to knock him out, he uses his homeboy as a weapon and hit him with his own homie. Like, bro, that shit crazy. But all of that was for nothing because he got spotted anyways. So man just let the homie he was holding go and he hit a double kill with that without even trying for real. So his bro locked himself in the main room getting ready for him. And his guards got ready too, but man pulled out the smoke bombs and started going crazy, finished off the guards instant. So as the smoke dissipates, he back looking at the horizon where it all went down, and then he showed himself. But remember, we got Predator in our back just watching this movie in 4K, VIP seats for real. He good, he got his popcorn in the hand, he chilling. So they get to scrap and pull out their swords and steer each other down and go crazy. Predator just looking in the back, so they feeling each other out, and then they start for real. I cannot lie, man, doing tricks with a blade like it's a damn tech deck. Shit crazy. Block sweeps him and double kicks him back. Pulls out the kunais, but brother man was able to block them by putting on a piece of armor. Not gonna lie, man, thinking he Iron Man or something for real. So our boy threw at him another piece of armor and he blocks again. Now they staring each other down menacingly. So man grabs his sword back and big bro smirks and pulls out this shit. Now hold on. In every show I've seen and watched, whenever a motherfucker pulls out a weapon like this, I know man a menace for real. Like, how you killing motherfuckers with a damn yo-yo? Like, what the fuck this shit is? Just using this shit makes absolutely no sense to me. Like, even bro was shook looking at the weapon. So he throws it, but bro blocks. So he spins and throws it again and grabs the sword with it, then pulls him towards it. Bro tried to stab him, but gets cancelled, then gets slashed and tied. Now my question is, how does this guy even know how to use that weapon? You telling me you've been self-training these past years crazy like that without even knowing how these things work and you just became good like that? Because I see your brother using a sword and that's all I see him use. But where did you come out with all of these skills? So bro's attacks get blocked, then kicked and dismantled. So our dog attacks, my man been dodging good, I cannot lie. So he grabs the yo-yo, pins him to the pillar, using it, and that nigga gets thrown to the side. Man got that Super Saiyan strength for real. He threw him far as hell though, I cannot lie. So he goes up, grabs his sword, but our boy Tarzan's his ass up there. Like damn, okay, my bad. Attack blocked, weapon fall. Now it's a game of tag for real. And the predator just lurking on the sides. So man grabs a pillar, swings, and kicks his bro. Tarzan style again, my man's been taking notes. So it kicks him onto a wall, which breaks and got him falling down to the second level. So our boy gets down and pulls out the kunais and runs towards him, throws the kunais. But damn bro, you missed all your shit. Man's like 2 meters away from you. How was you that ass? Like, come on now. And he just keeps missing. And as he's throwing, man's thinking he a transformer for real and slowly puts on the armor. Then they get that clash. And homie was about to take him down. He had him pinned even with a body armor and all that. But he just left him with the same scar he gave him. But then the brother fell because shit was too old. And they slashed the sword on that very same spot in the past too. Shit tough. So he walks back realizing what happened. Got him shook. And then he looks back at his father's poster. Got him having flashbacks. And then this man appears, slashes him, my man dodges, just straight out of nowhere. That's crazy. Imagine you look at a picture of your dad and that shit opens up and you just see a beast in the back. Like, bro, what? So he tries to run away, my man walking him down. So he opens the door, pulls out the smoke screen, and lets the guards in. And they charge and get met with a 8-foot behemoth. So they're backing up. But this man pulls out his leveled up yo-yo and annihilates one of them. Uses it on the second one too. Third had a smart idea. He was trying to leave, but it was too late. Man Predator brought out his inner African and throws that spear perfectly at man's. Walks through him, pulls man back, decapitates man on the spear, and our boy saw all of that happen. He even saw man turn invisible too. Now mind you, he in his world right now, and in his world, he is the invisible one. Nobody sees him, but now he just saw a person actually fucking disappear. Like damn, man. Imagine how you feel about that. Man stole his whole flow bar for bar. Like what? But better. So now he just saw an entity fully disappear in front of him. He must have been baffled as hell. Shit, I know I would have been. So he sit there trying to find him, but can't. All he could do was react to this man trying to give him that scorpion treatment right as he attacked. So he tries to run away and man was not having it. So he parkouring over the guards and they both get one shot by that Jamaican man. And then he pulled out a missile. Man jumped out and was able to dodge, but he was slipping off. So he grabbed onto the side of the building and got the same treatment. Urza got in the way. Man hiding under the thing and he right above him. Plus his entrance was cold as hell. Man jumped down. We just hear and see the impact he made. Like, I'm gonna lie, if I was our boy, he'd probably find me just by smelling that shit. I would have dropped him in my pants right as he landed, bro. Like, damn. But man having trouble finding our boy. So he jumps out, peekaboo, and stabs him in the leg. Got Predator shook and slipped down. So he runs, but man following him. We just see the invisible footsteps. Shit crazy as hell, I cannot lie. So he smoke bomb, jumps, he threw a screw knife, then he landed in the building. But that shit was not solid as hell, I can't lie. So he just busts through and comes out the back and then landing in the lake. So he crawls out and meet his brother at the lake. Man wasn't dead, so he clashed, but man warning him to stay silent. And then the predator pulls up. So he tosses his brother to the side and blocks, but wasn't able to block fully. So man pulled his bro out and made him dodge his spear. Luckily, not gonna lie, we humans smart as hell. The way we learn and adapt, we like a bacteria for real. But shit be fire in them fight or flight situations, I cannot lie. So man hit Predator with a flying knee, turns around, slashes him in the back. So they tried to run away, but got caught with that high level yo-yo. Brother man almost got ended by a tree getting that same Obito treatment, but he dodges. So Predator was aiming the tool at him, but our boy pulls out his sword and stabs his arm, which made him miss. But if he didn't, shit, man could have said goodbye to his whole body for real. So he gets pinned to the ground next to a sword and a bomb. He uses the sword to block the next attack, but he wasn't strong enough, so he still got stabbed. Like damn, bro, nice tough. So my man's struggling, but his brother pulls up and stabs the Predator in the back. Pause. So Predator was hella pissed and started attacking him, but he dodging everything. I'm not gonna lie, this man's weave game going crazy. He on point for real. He blocked the last 2 attacks and gets his face full of nasty ass Predator breath, but then gets pushed away by him. Slowly walking towards him, his brother got up, but he heard him turn around and finally gives him that Scorpio treatment. But realizes he didn't get him. He got his home bomb that man's placed perfectly at the center of the spot where he was gonna get stabbed. I cannot lie, I don't know how that bomb did not explode on impact, but shit, movie magic, I can't lie. So he blew up in his own hand and blew him away and got everybody fucked up. But the brothers knew it wasn't over. Gotta be 100% sure. So they get up, staring each other down and stare at the tree. They walking towards it on some cowboy type shit. Not gonna lie, they stare down going crazy. They stop and then see the pedal going down and then lands on an invincible figure. So they saw where he was, so they charge up and pull out that final attack and slash this man for good. Oh, and little brother died. Bro got captured just like Ursa. I don't know how the fuck they got captured. I can't lie. Like, they fucked up a whole predator by themselves and they just spawned in there and they just captured there. Like, that's tough. But yeah, so that's what's up. So, hey, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If y'all want part 2, let's try and hit 50 likes for part 2. I mean, I'm just trying to see if y'all enjoy it for real, for real. If you do, we're gonna be pulling up with what y'all want me to put. But hey, comment down below what y'all want me to react to next, what y'all want me to review next. And on that note, on the road to 1K, and that's the goal, you feel me? So Ross out.
Money make the world go round. I'm trying to get it all right now. Everybody worry about the crown. Bitch, look, call me on the man right now. Talking to a P.I.